Lee Asher. Lee is joining us. He's the GM of Delaware Cadillac. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
He said we're like the Tonight Show.
Well, it's way less exciting than the Tonight Show.
It's a backwards set-up couch.
Yeah. We like to make it comfortable.
Yeah.
So you're here today, obviously supporting our Radiothon. The easiest question we ask, why?
I told this story a few years ago. If there's somebody out there listening, I heard this story. So when my son was 6 years old, he broke his arm, and it was nasty. It was like, you don't want to imagine, like it was like sideways. Oh. He fell out of a tree, and it just hit the root, and it was not good. So we lived locally, and we came here, and he needed surgery to repair the bone, and so he had to stay overnight, and they accommodate the parents just as much as they accommodate the kids. I mean, for how stressful and not good the situation is, they do everything here to just accommodate the entire family. I mean, if you had to give him a survey score, it's like an 11 out of 10. I mean, it was unbelievable. And so my wife was just always a proponent, and she should be the one sitting here. She had to take him to school today, so here I am.
There we go.
That's the one thing that we seem to hear from a lot of people is that no matter how stressful the situation, no matter how unexpected, they end up coming in here, and the staff and the doctors just make you feel so comfortable and so at home when you're not at home.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. We're so thrilled that Cadillac has chosen to become a partner in our Radiothon this year. We really appreciate everything that you guys are doing to contribute to the community and become a part of this today.
Welcome to
Delaware Cadillac.
I'm Harry Boyer, and let me preempt myself. Do you know, since our second show, I'm too young to do reminiscing, but I was recently reminiscing.
Okay.
Since our second show, I was calling you the lovely Kaitlyn Schoeffel. Do you
really?
realize that?
Wow.
The second show. First show, I didn't even introduce you. So I had to come up with something new, and I don't like to repeat myself, but I used one over the phone talking about something, and I liked your reaction. Breathtaking at first glance. Kaitlyn looks good in any shade of tangerine Schoeffel.
You're really doing it up today, are you?
Well, it's Thanksgiving.
And you said you were Harry Boyer. I don't know if I can confirm that because you're not Harry Boyer to me today. You're not wearing a Garcia tie. I'm very confused.
Okay.
I've never seen this in my entire life.
What are you talking about? I wore my father's tie on Father's Day.
Okay, well this must be something special then.
This is something special. Ladies and gentlemen, there is always a tie-in. There's always an Easter egg.
tie-in with the tie.
A something. Today is the day that we celebrate Thanksgiving. Not since I've sawed you in half have we celebrated Black Friday. We embrace Thanksgiving as the true holiday, which it is. Car dealers like to Black Friday. We are all about the Thanksgiving.
All right. I love it.
Although next year we might go back to Black Friday. So we're cramming it all in today. We have two special things that are going on. We are blessed to have here in the showroom today a gentleman from the United Way that will be introducing you shortly. There is a big announcement, and we're gonna do that when I introduce John Moore.
Okay.
On the next car.
All right. Stay tuned.
Delaware Cadillac AutoTeam Delaware has been working and partnering with the United Way for 12 years running. And this year, we're stepping it up a notch. You have an opportunity to win a brand new Cadillac. And when we go on to the next car, we're going to talk a little more about that.
All right. I can't wait.
And then, Harbaugh Village, just over the bridge in a little town called Mullica Hill, New Jersey, is Harbaugh Village. Many of you out there, I know, are fully aware of what Harbaugh Village does and George's house. The reason Harbaugh Village matters is they work to achieve a goal of a gentleman and a woman by the name of Steve and Gina Harbaugh to take people that are homeless off the street And each and every year, they gather, they collect, and they raise funds in order to do just that.
That's amazing.
The goal of the Harbaugh family and Harbaugh Village and George's house, I have to say it matters, you'll find out,
All right.
is that every child deserves a toy and a home to celebrate Christmas in. That
Absolutely.
is very heartwarming.
Yes.
And we are going to go there live. And why does the tie matter?
I don't know, but I like it. It looks great.
Veronica, my friend
Yeah.
from high school
Yeah.
that you brought in for the birthday,
Yeah.
when I had my birthday presents,
Uh-huh.
Veronica gave me one of these ties.
Oh, that's nice.
And another friend of mine that
Uh-huh.
I have not seen since high school, Dorothy Brennan,
Mm-hmm.
that I graduated with, Veronica stayed in contact. After that birthday show,
Mm-hmm.
her, Mark Brown, and I all got together. We went to dinner.
Okay.
Dorothy got married
Okay.
to a guy named Steve Harbaugh. Dorothy no longer goes by Dorothy because her mom's Dorothy. It always got confusing, too many Dorothys. Or the FBI's after her, I don't know which. She goes by Gina.
Got it.
The girl I graduated with, Gina Harbaugh, her and her husband are doing this at Harbaugh Village.
Oh, nice.
And because Veronica
Got you the tie. It all ties it together.
and the cameraman's going, you're talking way too much. But you know what? It's Thanksgiving. These are big events that we are doing. These are big charities that we want to talk about. And it's all here waiting for you. And standing behind us, of course, we're also going to talk about cars.
Who?
Blackwings, we've got Blackwings. It's official. Delaware Cadillac is the number one Cadillac dealer, not just in the Philadelphia district, but in the entire Northeast for Blackwing and V sedan sales.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
And that's thanks to you and to all of the team for all of our hard work, working for allocation, and of course the customers that have come in from all over the country. You've heard me say the states, Alaska and Oklahoma and Michigan and Texas and South Carolina and North Carolina, New Hampshire, Vermont. I could name at least 36 or 37.
That's really impressive.
And we get the allocation, we get the hard-to-get stuff, and we've got it right here, a brand new 2024 CT4V Blackwing with 668 horsepower.
And 659 torque.
You got it. This car's here waiting for you right now. Please call us about pricing, and we will tell you what we've got. And we're, like, the show's already 20 minutes,
I know.
and I haven't even moved on.
We have not. So why don't we move on then?
Ladies and gentlemen, next car. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Escalades, brand new Escalades like this 2023 premium luxury crystal white with the light parchment interior, ultra view sunroof. It is very well equipped, and what is most important about Escalades,
Is that we have them.
the offer or the opportunity starts when you take
Exit 7.
and find Cadillac heaven. And having the Escalade here is wonderful.
It is.
But you want to know something that
What?
is way more important than Escalades or anything else that we're going to do for today's show or anything else?
What's that?
The United Way. AutoTeam Delaware, as I mentioned, has been partnering with the United Way for 12 years. We partake in helping with donations, and the United Way of Delaware, what they do is it has to do with children, with their education.
Yeah, early childhood reading, it said, education,
And then as for adults with income
health
and
and
better
income.
health.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But you and I, we can't give it justice.
Right.
We have a very big announcement, ladies and gentlemen. And in order to do that big announcement, we're going to bring out, and we are very blessed to have him here, Mr. John Moore.
All right, come on over. Hey, welcome. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me today. It's an honor to be here in this beautiful showcase here at Delaware Cadillac, and two of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life, and that is Harry and Kaitlyn. They have blown me away. And the whole thing about the partnership is remarkable. One of the great values that we have at United Way is collectively we drive change. And as Harry has already said it, for over 12 years, Kia Wilmington, right across the street, they've been right there with us. I can clearly remember, Harry, when we were sitting in the office with Mr. Mike Uffner, and he came up with this bright idea. He said, we're going to do more to be able to raise more funds to impact the community. And he said, we're going to raffle off some Kias. And it worked. It was outstanding. Thousands of people got involved in our campaigns. Millions of dollars were raised. And it was wonderful that not only were there winners of the car, but there were winners in the community, as we were able to help thousands of children be able to get books that they couldn't afford, able to help young people to really choose a career path and also to go to college, and to be able to help many families to get the financial coaching that they needed so that they can have money for a rainy day. None of these things would take place, none of them, without a great partnership like Delaware Cadillac. And we're excited about this year. Number 12, it's exciting. You know, I know I was talking to Lee Asher, and he was saying, you know what, we got to do something greater. We got to do something bigger. We've had tremendous success, but we want to help more people. We want to make a greater impact. And so they stepped it up. And I can't believe it. The other day he says, we're going for a Cadillac XT4. I said, Cadillac? Cadillac? Yes, it was. And so now they're stepping up with a Cadillac, and they're going to have that 2-year lease. It's going to be an independent campaign where if you give $365 toward our $100,000 goal, you're going to be able to drive away with a 2-year lease for XT4 Luxury 4-wheel drive 2024 brand new Cadillac coming right from this great organization. And so we're excited about it. So when you think about this time of the year that we're celebrating, it's all about Thanksgiving. There is nothing better than a person can do than to help someone along the way. And for 12 years, Kia Wilmington, under the leadership of Delaware Cadillac, has been turning dark todays into brighter tomorrows. And we're so excited and so grateful for what this campaign is going to do. We truly appreciate their commitment to the community. And I would say this to anyone out there that is looking for a vehicle. You want to come to a dealership that's not only trying to sell you an outstanding product, but also has a heart for the people that are outside of the dealership. That's what happens here at Delaware Cadillac. These people really, really care. And so on behalf of the United Way and our president, Michelle Taylor, we're so grateful, Harry and Kaitlyn, for you making a difference to thousands of lives of people whose needs are much greater than you could ever imagine, because the donations that will be made as part of this campaign will turn so many of their worlds around into a positive direction. And we're so grateful. So thank you so much.
John, I'm going to have to bring you back for every commercial. Let me give you a hug.
That's Thanksgiving right there.
No, you're Thanksgiving, John. And I've said it because, and I was talking to you about some stories about Mike and Marilyn Uffner.
Absolutely.
And they are truly saints. And Lee Asher and Lauren Asher. And just, you know, the culture, the environment that we have, the people and the employees. There's tests we have to take to pass. And I think those tests have something to do with heart.
It does.
And you just being able to share it the way that you did and the passion, I'm so grateful that you and I got to meet today. And ladies and gentlemen, all you got to do is donate to the United Way. And you can find out on DelawareCadillac.com or the United Way website, and we'll have that below unless you got it memorized.
www.uwde.org.
Find out all the details, and if you donate now through June of next year, so if you want to tell me, and I understand, it's not easy, you know, times can be tough, and you got to get ready for Christmas for your kids, and you got to do all these different things, and bills and bills and bills. Well, you got time, because all the way up till next June, you can donate, and you will be in the drawing to win your brand new 2024 Cadillac XT4.
Wow.
It's incredible, and I am just so blessed to be part of this team and to be here standing with John and Kaitlyn, and it's for real, ladies and gentlemen. You donate, and you can help be part of the cause. There's always greater than we are. Helping other people and being able to be part of these charities, it touches my heart each and every day, and we're just blessed, and I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the United Way. Thank you for Mike and Marilyn Uffner for being the wonderful people that they are. And thank you, Lee, for introducing John and I. And I don't know,
And
John.
Can I just say this to
Yes,
these
sir.
two wonderful people right here, Kaitlyn, and let me say this to Harry, that this is incredible. There's a great quote that says, "Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, to all the people you can, for as long as you can." And we believe that that's how you live united. And these two here, along with this great team, truly do live united.
Wow. Wow, not just you. After getting to meet a man like John Moore and just to hear his passion, it is so wonderful. And to know that a person like him is on the United Way and part of this campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, you better donate.
He's incredible. I mean, his energy is so contagious.
It was amazing. And we actually are going to do some car promotions now.
Fabulous.
Like this brand new 2023 Cadillac CT4V Blackwing. And we, being the kings of the Blackwings, we've got a lot more than everybody else. This car's got carbon fiber, for goodness sakes. It is a stick shift manual transmission because it's one of your last opportunities to get a high horsepower car with a manual transmission. And when I say high horsepower, like this twin turbo 472 horsepower and
445 foot-pounds of torque.
there you go. This car, you're going to save $6,000.
Wow.
You heard it.
Wow.
6,000. Other people are over sticker, as they should be, because listen, we should probably be over.
Yeah, what are
Whatever.
you doing?
Save 6,000. It's Thanksgiving.
All right, fine.
I have a lot to be thankful for.
That's true.
It's $2,000 in down payment assistance, so you do have to finance with GM Financial, but the other $4,000 is coming straight from Kaitlyn's pocket. I'm kidding.
Not quite.
$84,610. You're going to buy it for $78,610. The only thing you got to do is take
Exit 7
and find out why we are Cadillac Heaven
and the Blackwing Kings
and the Blackwing Kings
and Queens.
and we have more than one Queens. And ladies and gentlemen, Kaitlyn will tell you about the lease.
Sure. At $7,997 due at signing, your monthly lease payment will be $1,097 a month.
And because it's Thanksgiving,
And because it's Delaware Cadillac.
and because the United Way and the Harbaugh Village,
And because we love you.
and because it doesn't matter, it's every day we do it.
We're going to pay your first 4 lease payments.
You got it. It's all here. It's happening now. You want a Blackwing? Get here quick, like right after you're done eating Thanksgiving. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving. We're at Harbaugh Village, making it as they're transitioning from the daytime ticket to the nighttime ticket. This goes on till right before the end of November that you can come and you can enjoy, and you're raising money for George's house and the charity and the wonderful Steve. You're not allowed to do that. All right, you should run. Do the thing you wanted to do.
I just want to...
Go ahead. All right, we are, and Matt, the manager, is here while we're biding time waiting for Steve to do an interview. They've done wonderful things here, and we're having fun. I'm in a suit, for God's sake.
I'm in a dress.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been to Harbaugh Village, I have no idea why. Now that I found it, I think I'm coming every day they're open. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right, Matt? Only closed Monday and Tuesday? Okay, Thursday to Sunday. And then they do this all again for Christmas. It is all for wonderful reasons as they continue to raise money for George's house and to help to make sure that every child has a toy and a home to celebrate Christmas in.
I love that.
This is a wonderful place. We're so happy to be here. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Gina. And thank you, Matt, for guiding us to the back. I'm almost falling over. I'm sorry. And now I'm going to knock Kaitlyn down with me. Wow. She's good. 3D. It happened one time I fell on my elbow.
okay?
But the other times you fall on the button.
Oh, well, yeah.
So you still fall.
You don't have to, okay, you don't have to shift all of them. Listen, I heard you were hired as a professional skater. I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna fall.
Ooh, you got it, Kaitlyn.
As long as it's on camera. I love your positive energy.
You're about to fall over.
No, I'm not.
What's in that hot chocolate, Kaitlyn?
Hot chocolate.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a blast. This is awesome. This is fun. And this is all for charity.
I love it. It's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the woman previously known as Dorothy Brennan, the Gina Harbaugh, and her husband, Mr. Steve Harbaugh, friends of mine, but it's incredible, guys. Kaitlyn and I have been here for just about an hour or two. What they have done and what you do for charity, it touches my heart, my friend. Thank you. And if you could share with people what got you started doing this and all that you guys do.
So this was crazy. This started about 5 years ago in my front yard, and I said to my wife, you know, my dad had passed away. I didn't feel like celebrating Christmas, so I think it was kind of a block, right? What can I do not to think about Dad? So I always loved the movie Griswold, right? Christmas Vacation. I bought 10,500 lights, an RV, a station wagon, and we plastered the house with lights. And she loved it, right?
No.
But what?
I asked him to put the decorations up because we had 3 little ones. So I said, can you finally put decorations on the house? And he went overboard because he doesn't do anything small. It's always big.
And what happened, she and I were in the dining room table looking out the window, and I said, look at all these cars. I said, we should really capitalize on this. So wouldn't it be neat if we filled that RV with toys? The first year we got 4,500 toys, second year 6,000, the last year, third year we did over 13,000 toys and $40,000 in donations. And it got so big, it was the year of COVID, where I either had to move it or the town was going to
kick us out.
So I went to the mayor. I went to the mayor and I said, "Listen, bear with us. It won't be here next year. Don't change the ordinances. Don't shut us down." So we started thinking, "Hey, what if we got a field? Maybe we could recreate the house."
Some family fun.
Then I started Googling Christmas villages in Europe, and then they all had a skating rink. They all had a carousel. Vendor stalls, and people said, "Oh, well, we'll do that over the next 3 years." No, that's going to be done this year.
Oh, no, not just this year. It was
And that was 2 years
months.
ago.
Yeah, we had to do it in 3 months.
And it lends itself to a fall event where we are today.
Yep.
And for Christmas, I mean, what you do, and I was explaining this to Kaitlyn, and just taking people off the street and the transitioning houses. It just, seriously, I am so blessed to. I literally went to high school with this woman, graduated with her. We finally got reconnected. That's right. That's right. We were alphabetically attached. And so Veronica, who hooked us back up again, and we went to dinner. She's hiding. She's here somewhere. Mark's.
She was at your birthday
Mark's
party.
Like not even. That's right. Veronica and Mark. And it stemmed from the birthday party that Kaitlyn, my 29th birthday party. It was my 29th.
50th?
No, I'm 29. Of the two of us, who's older?
Mark.
Mark. In any case, I wore the tie that Veronica gave me on my 29th birthday. The microphone. Yeah, 29th.
Okay.
You said it, okay? But I'm so happy to reconnect with you guys and to get to see what you've done in person. I'm extremely touched. Thank you.
I feel left out.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Great to see you.
all right, hugs all around. Oh, I'm gonna hug you too.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys. You can have this 2020 Cadillac XT4 right now, right here, and you can buy it for.
$29,221.
And tell us about the miles on this beauty.
Only 26,000 miles.
Wow. Whether you're looking at it for the first time or the second time or the third time or the fourth time. It sounds like a great offer and a great number. And you know what? It is a certified pre-owned Cadillac.
Do I get to do the duh?
Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
And that means you get not only the 4-year at 50,000 miles, they didn't outlaw the dun-dun-dun-dun yet.
Okay, good. Phew.
But you also get an additional year and
Unlimited miles.
And one more time for Thanksgiving, please.
Unlimited.
Thank you. Harbaugh Village is a truly great, wonderful thing that Steve and Gina have done and created, and it all stems back to his father and his father's memory and George's house. Be sure to check them out and their website. It's an incredible place. The United Way, I mean, a guy like John Moore to represent the United Way, I don't know what they're going to do when he retires.
I don't know either.
We might have to bring him in for our show. But he truly represents the United Way, and there is reasons why Mike and Marilyn and Lee and Lauren continue to do all these things that they do for charity, and it's all because of you, our customers, that we are able to do this. So thank you to each and every single one of you. We appreciate what you do for us is what allows us to do for everybody else.
Aw, love that.
Thank you for watching. Anything you want to say?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Like and subscribe. Take
Exit 7.
and come celebrate Thanksgiving and every day. Well, no, celebrate that with your family. Come get your offer. Come get your Cadillac right here at Cadillac Heaven.